My name is Kyle Loza, and you are watching Action Recon. Yeah, this 2012 has been pretty awesome so far. I'm kind of revamping all my sponsor deals and getting some new people and losing some people, and it's just been fun. And I've always had like this best trick deal going, and I'm gonna keep that going. I'm still like making up new tricks like the bike flip and stuff that I haven't landed yet. But this year I'm really focusing a lot more on just the freestyle aspect of it, not just best trick. So I've been, the last 2 weeks I've been working on backflips a ton, and just trying to get a rundown that's, backflip, electric doom bolt, bike flip, like all my tricks that I made up that no one else could really do. I want to just get them all together and try to put together a amazing freestyle run. I kind of been doing action sports stuff my whole life. Like I grew up skateboarding and racing BMX bikes, and when I was skating when I was like 7 to 10 or 12, actually it was probably like 7 to 15 or something. I had like sponsors and stuff. I was sponsored by Gotcha and TSA and a couple other companies, but and then after that I got into racing BMX and did pretty good at that, and then got a dirt bike. But I don't know, kind of just been doing fun stuff my whole life. I mean, there's a few guys that really push, making up new tricks and creating stuff, and I kind of watched skateboarding kind of plateau for a few years, and it didn't really get boring. It just got kind of stale. It got the same, and it stayed the same. But freestyle, I guess, started to do that, when everyone started backflipping, and it was like backflips were awesome for a few years, and then they just got super stale, and they're still amazing and all that, but I just feel like I didn't really want to focus on backflipping, at the beginning. And it wasn't like I was trying to go into best trick or anything. I was just having fun riding freestyle, and I kind of wanted to do my own thing and just try to make up stuff that not everyone else was doing, because it just seemed like everybody was coming out of the woodworks doing backflips, so it just didn't seem real like special to me or anything. But now the more and more that I'm, it's become my profession, I'm seeing myself having to get into the whole backflip scene. But yeah, I was pretty lucky to stay out of that whole deal for a little while. Yeah, it's been like a pretty long path to get to the point now where I know, where I can tell the difference if I'm, genuinely like afraid of something, or, scared, or if it's just my mind, kind of telling me that I'm scared. Because you get to a point, riding and practicing tricks where you have it down so good that, everybody around you and, you yourself, you should know that you're going to land it, no matter what. When you're landing it every time in the foam pit or in practice or whatever, there's a wall that everyone's kind of got to go to from the foam pit to the dirt, which is a pretty big, pretty hard task for a lot of people. But you kind of just gotta, you're not gonna really get anywhere right now by being afraid of things. Yeah, bike flip, I probably tried it almost like 300 times. And I was doing it a lot, every day for an hour or two. And it's just that, out of those 300 tries, I've got on my bike and landed it, as I could like ride out of it, probably seven or eight times. So those 7 or 8 times were almost in a row, and it was towards the end, so I'm getting a pretty good handle on it now. It took a long time and a lot of practice and a lot of trying to make up new bike parts and stuff so that the throttle would spin backwards and all kinds of stuff, and just took a lot of learning, so it's kind of like everything has, but just gotta put in the hours. In situations like that, like the Monster Energy Cup and X Games, they give you like a 10-second. They're like, all right, it's 10 seconds. They count it down, and then you go, and right when you go down the ramp or cruise up to the launch ramp or whatever, you kind of just go off muscle memory. You kind of just almost black out, and just you're in your head, you're just thinking, or I was just thinking bike flip, I wasn't thinking all right, I'm gonna kick, pull, and then push, and all the mechanics that I usually think about before I go in the foam pit. I just wasn't thinking about them, and I was just thinking, all right, I'm gonna go do a bike flip like I have 1,000 times before, and I just kind of went for it without really remembering what I had to do. But I got a pretty good handle on it now. But it's one of those tricks, man. The thing is so scary. X Games this year is a month and a half earlier than normal, so it's a little more stressful. But definitely, unless something else, comes into play, I make up some new trick, before that's better than the bike flip, I feel, then I'll probably do that. But right now, and probably I'm gonna be doing it at X Games, so.